Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play Mewnbase. The last time I covered this game was roughly, I want to say 6 to 8 months ago, so I wanted to revisit this to see how far it's come. The game is still under development, so everything that you're about to see here is subject to change. For those of you tuning in for the first time, Mewnbase is a survival game where your cat, I guess, is, well, it's a humanoid cat. You have opposable thumbs apparently, and you can build stuff, but you're going to be trying to survive for a set period of time. But there's also a endless mode should you want to mess with that. All right, let's go ahead and give this a go. Enter name, DGA. I like the blue helmet, and sure, I'll take that face. All right, normal mode. Here we go. We have to survive for 31 days. Okay, I'm not hearing any sound. Let's see if we can adjust this. Okay, there we go. Paused. Get it? P-A-W-S-E-D. Paused. I love it. Hello, Reaction, you boy, and Fred. How are you? All right, let's survive. I guess we'll get this stuff picked up. That's our workbench. We're looking for... There's another crate there. Okay. So, let's put this... I guess we'll put this down here. And this generator, I guess we'll throw here. And we need a way into our base, so we'll do that. And a workbench to craft, we can put that there. Okay, let's gather stuff. We're gonna need, I believe, yeah, we need plant life, I think, to fuel the bio generator. I'll go ahead and power that now, actually. That way we can start generating oxygen. Upper left-hand corner is our oxygen supply in our suit. And power, if we want more, we have to go in our base. Health and food is on the upper right-hand corner. At some point, we're going to want to craft a shovel or something. There's an artifact. Alright, so at this point in the game, we're just going to gather materials, try and craft whatever we can to survive. Finding some food would be nice. Can't gather rocks yet. This looks like some kind of fruit. Oh, there we go. That'll sustain us for a little while. Blue mushrooms, those are new. I don't think I've ever seen those before. Let's get inside real quick. Looks like our base has a full 50 oxygen. You can see that on the left there. Alright, now we're out. Let's go back out. Can we craft... We can craft a shovel. Go ahead and craft some of this food. We need some plants for that. And I guess we'll fill that up one time. Keep that running. We now have a shovel, so we can start mining out some of this other stuff that we couldn't before. Looks like that's ore. Looks like rock is right here. At some point I'd like to go after this mushroom, but I have no idea what it does. As you can see, inventory space is limited right now. Hold on, I'll read your question in a minute, Fred. At the moment, I'm fighting against oxygen deprivation. Part of this game requires you to sit inside for a little bit while your oxygen regenerates, so I'll get to that in a minute. Should probably do that now. Oh, we got electronics. Okay. let's get inside again. Alright, so let's just sit here for a minute, let the base oxygen supply fill, and that'll fill our oxygen meter. Your question was, when you play a live game with how the heck do you stand... Oh, you mean board game? With Ida Lee? How do I do it? I don't. Sometimes in between I have to sit down. But for 2 hours, yeah, sometimes I'm standing for 2 hours. I'm usually distracted by the game itself to really notice, but I feel it afterwards, just because I'm old. Stone wall. That's interesting. Okay. Alright, oxygen's almost filled up. Food, let's go ahead and eat some plant slop. And, yeah, we'll wait on consuming another one. Let's go back out. I think we need some rock and some more scrap metal. Flashlight on. Oh, I like the blue mushrooms. They shine. It's convenient. Can't see anything. Alright, suit power is almost out. That flashlight does drain, so we have to turn this off momentarily here. Let's get back to base. Without suit power, I can't see any of my stats, which is a bad thing. Okay. Good to go there. We need a smelter. I'll go ahead and craft that. I guess we'll throw that... I'll throw that up here, maybe? Well, I'm old. Old is subjective, honestly. I mean, if you've got medical issues or kids or both, you feel a lot older than you actually are. Alright, let's go ahead and craft some metal plates and maybe a metal beam or two, just to get the ball rolling on that. Okay, why is there no power? Oh, no power to this because this is okay. So if this is going, this won't. Oh boy. All right, so we need to generate more power at some point. Maybe another biofuel reactor. At some point, we'll be able to get solar panels, I believe. So that'll be helpful. Uh-oh. My tool ran out. Alright, guess we need more wood. That's a new resource. I don't think wood was a resource previously. That's an artifact, which I think is used for research. We'll have to pick that back up in a minute here. Alright, guess we'll craft more of that. And to make a research lab, I need 5 of these metal plates and another circuit board. Okay, so let's come back up to our smelter. Oh, it's okay, I'm full. I'm gonna have to start dropping stuff. Q, I guess. I did not want to make a workbench. Not what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, I just want to drop something. I don't want to pick it up. I don't want to lay it down. Okay, Q seems to be the thing to use. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and eat some of this fruit. Okay. Oh, there's our second circuit board. Let's get inside. Some storage would be awesome, too. Inventory full, can't collect. Alright, well, how about we eat the rest of this fruit? Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Again, craft some more, and let's see if we can make that. There we go. Research lab. Again, that's going to require power. I'm tempted to... I'm tempted to build a second one of these. Alright, let's go and put that there. How much is a biofuel thing? I need 2 of these components. Alright, we'll go ahead and craft that. There's a second one. We'll craft that. We're going to need a lot more of these plants now, though. And I guess it's not connected to the network, so I have to move this somewhere else. So we'll put that there. Okay, I guess we have to pick up our artifact. Now let's throw it in there. Alright, 2 minutes to go. So we'll be earning research points and we'll be able to unlock better things. Alright, in the meantime, we're going to need more plant stuff. Let's head on out. Without power, our base is pretty much useless. Is this game hard? There's a bit of a learning curve, like figuring out what to build, when to build it, that kind of thing, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's hard. It's one of the more casual simulators I've ever played. Again, there's an endless mode too. Instead of having to survive for just a set number of days, you can set this game to survive for as long as, you know, just endless. And on top of that, you can see this map is pretty huge. Like, it's very big, and it's randomly generated each time. So there's a lot of replayability here, because no playthrough is going to be the same because of that. Now, yeah, you're going to be researching the same things and so on, but... Alright, another artifact. We're going to want that. What are we going to drop? We need storage. I'm going to drop this seed, I think. Yeah, there we go. I'll come back for it. Alright, 30 seconds left until that's done. Or haven't we looked yet? Looks like there's some stuff to the south. Alright, I'm going to drop this artifact. We'll come back for it. Oh, almost out of oxygen. Just noticed that bar. Alright, we'll stay in here for a while, let that fill up. Actually, let's go and get this artifact settled. 5 research points. Alright. Cool. Alright, upgrades. What can we unlock? Construction yard, habitat module, air cleaner, and airlock. Or we can make cooking. You know what, let's go with food. And now we can make H2O. We've got water, might as well. We can now make root stew. If we had fruit and roots, we could make this hearty meal. We'll have to keep an eye out for all that stuff. Okay. Let's go ahead and fill these back up. Water takes care of 25 hunger. Not a whole lot. Artifact research complete. 5 research points. Alright, we're going to unlock construction next. And it looks like we now have solar panels. Alright, we need 1 circuit board for that. For that, we need 3 of this wire. Alright, let's go ahead and craft some of this wire. Inventory full. Alright, let's drop this water for the moment. I don't think we need it. Inventory full yet again. Okay. Let's put this wood down, I suppose. Actually, it's the ice. I don't think we need the ice right now. And I guess we'll put that, if it requires power, it's got to be next to our existing network. So maybe we'll put that there. More habitat modules. This will allow us to move around a bit. We don't really need a huge habitat right now, honestly, and this is fine for us. Oh, we're out of power. Alright, let's go back out, see if we can find more artifacts. There's some of that fruit. So much crap in our inventory. No, I don't play Roblox, nor do I care to. Let's get rid of... What are we not using right now? Guess that's good. Let's put down the scrap for the moment. No. No space for that. I need more of that. These root seeds might come in handy. At some point we'll be able to build a garden and we can plant our own trees or our own seeds, and then we'll be able to... Oh, there's an artifact. What can we drop? You know, let's get rid of the seeds for the moment. We can always come back and get them. Left. Okay, now we should have enough for that hearty meal, right? Inventory full, of course. Let's go ahead and throw that artifact in there. That'll free up some room. Oh yeah, we're hungry. Look at that. We'll make as many as we can. Alright, we're out of fruit. Wow, look at that. It's full. That's great. That's some awesome stuff right there. Okay. Yeah, the food that we have will last. So we can put this root down. We're not going to need it right now. Alright, we've yet to explore the southeast. We'll head that way. Let's fill up on oxygen first. Okay. Can't wait to get those solar panels. Just for the fact that we won't have to keep feeding our biofuel generators. My goodness, there's nothing out here. Barren. Okay, I know we have more fruit somewhere. Actually, you know what? We'll just make more of those meals while we're here. Alright, and we'll put down this seed. If these are the same thing, might as well collect them. Yeah. Alright, so for 5 research points, we can craft an axe, an improved shovel, a jackhammer, flooring, power. Oh yeah, I think power is what we need here. There's solar panels, there's power switch, there's a light sensor. I would love batteries at some point, but I guess this will have to do. Storage is nice. Let's go with power. Let's go ahead and fill this back up. We're getting low on plants. And it's raining. Interesting. Alright, so to make solar panels, what are we going to need? 2 circuit boards. Okay, we can handle that. The downside is that it's not going to charge at night, so we'll have to supplement food for the moment until we can get some capacitors. All right, I'd like to combine these solar panels with this network, so maybe one there, one there. We'll put more equipment here. Alright, let's see if... Okay, there's plant life to the southeast, but we're closer to the northwest. Let's check that out first. We've got 5 meals. I'm not going to worry about fruit right now. There's plenty of roots. Wow, no plants out this way. That stinks. Guess we'll head back. Sometimes that's what you get when you play games with a little bit of RNG in them. Sometimes it's just you get unlucky. Here's the thing: we have no power. We have power plants, but at night we're not gonna have any power to create air. So we need to stock up on air while we can now, while the power is on. We do have one more plant here, so I think it's prudent not to power anything unnecessarily at this point in time. All right, let's pick those up and drop them. We got wood, stack those. I want to quickly see if this green down here is related to plant life. If it is, I want to grab some for the night. Let's go and consume some food. See, those are beets. Those aren't... I wonder if I could use those instead of the plants. I mean, technically it's bio. Yeah, I'll pick them up, give them a try when I get back. There's plenty of them down here. Ooh, look at that artifact. Oh, I forgot about that second artifact we dug up. Nice. And we are out of juice. Let's see if the roots work in these. Oh, they do. That is cool. Okay. That's convenient. Now I have a use for them other than making food. Base is losing oxygen? That's not good. Alright, garden patch. Grow your own food supply. Wouldn't mind that. Okay, so we've got wood out there. How much? 11. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Now, garden patches I don't think will require power. I'm going to assume it needs water. Yeah, it does. Okay. Let's drop that there. Nice. Okay. From here, as you can see, we're required to go further out now. Maybe we'll head west. Just straight to the west and see what's there. I'll put this artifact there for later. Let's get rid of those for the moment. Oh, artifact. Nice. What can we drop momentarily here? I guess this one rock. I mean, it's just... We're not using that rock for very much right now. Sorry, I don't speak whatever language that is. But welcome to the stream. Is it Mahdi, is it? I'm gonna butcher that. Ooh, another artifact. Can't pick it up, unfortunately. I have to wonder if the stuff outside gets blown away. In which case, we'll want storage as soon as possible. Okay, let's put that in there. Let's go for storage. So this is indoor storage. Is there an outdoor storage? Cargo container. Keeps your junk safely stored away for later. Yeah, we'll do the outdoor. That's fine. We'll drop. Where am I from? I'm in the United States. Alright, so we can store a bunch of things in here. Electronics, stuff that we're not using, like final products. We can even color code them too, which is kind of cool. Yeah, we'll do that. Got a power outage. Alright, so the other artifact, I think, is right to the left here. I'll pick that back up. Oh, my shovel's gone. Ugh. I think that artifact, though, can be picked up without that shovel. Yeah, I can. What do I think about Persian language? I don't know. I don't know anything about the Persian language. So I really don't have any thoughts on it. Well, I need a lot of water for just that one plant. That's kind of silly. That's fine and good. Okay. Okay, at this point, we can unlock something else. Engines, chemistry, chemistry lab, oxygen tank, healing stew, or chemicals. There's tools, which I kind of like the idea of that. Yeah. I want better tools. So I need 2 of these metal plates for that. And, okay, so I need more metal plates. Luckily, I've got some in here. Now, I don't know if I want to do the improved shovel yet until my current one runs out. It just doesn't make any sense to do that. Okay, 5 more points. It's either engines or chemistry. I'd like to hold out for batteries, personally. There's also wind power, requires engine. Advanced power, that requires batteries. Oh, there's more down here I didn't even see. Recycling extracts metal from chunks of refined scrap. A Mark II suit. Max oxygen plus 50%. Max suit power plus 50%. Get hungry less often. Oh, 20 samples, though. Yikes. I still like the idea of getting batteries, but I need chemistry first. Alright, let's go unlock chemistry. And then we need 10 samples for batteries. Seeds. Let's just put those down somewhere. Jackhammer. I want one of those. So metal plates and copper. Shift click to move. Oh, there we go. And copper. Alright, let's see if we can find some big rocks. There we go. Ooh, some radioactive ore. Can't wait. We should probably get another storage, since we're mining out new resources now. Oh, I'm hungry. There we go. Alright, 2 more metal plates. Let's go ahead and smelt some more. How is life? It's fine. How are you? Alright. Let's drop this for the moment. That for the moment. Okay, so put that in there, that in there. Ice. Water. Okay. So at this point we need more ore, so that we can smelt those metal plates. More oxygen. And possibly some more plants. Though we do have a lot of these roots. I'm going to go ahead and just grab a couple for the night. We can throw them into these biofuel generators. Oh, that's not good. Hi, Neutrino. Yeah, this is a survival game. It's more casual than anything else, but it's still relatively fun. Got more rocks than we know what to do with. Wood can go away, radioactive ore. Get some oxygen. Alright, let's go looking for ore, just so we can smelt more things. There's some there. Yeah, this is the itch.io version. It should be similar to the Steam version. I'm sure both are kept up to date. Yeah, it's a little like Don't Starve, but not as hardcore. There's a regular mode, which is survive for like 30 days, it's random. Or endless, which is just survive as long as you can, kind of thing. So it'll keep you busy for a while. I don't need rocks. There's more there. Oxygen's getting a little low. Let's head back. Base is out of power. Lovely. We'll stay in here for a little bit, let our oxygen fill back up. We've got 2 hearty meals left. At some point, want to craft more. We've got fruit, I think, somewhere. Yeah, there's 4 fruit. So we'll shift-click that. Let's put these rocks away. Alright, let's head northwest. "22 days remaining." Oh, glad you managed to get it. Yeah, it was only free for 24 hours, so it was kind of a quick video, but I'm glad that you got it. Yeah, it's a pretty fun roll and write. There's a physical version too, but I don't own it. Hi, Roblox, how are you? Oh, out of shovel. Okay. That means I can only pick certain things. Oh, there's an artifact. Take that. Gotta head back. Oxygen's getting low. Lots of ore up here, though, so we're gonna have to come back up here at some point. Ooh, another artifact. Hi, Benson. Yeah, it's pretty calming. When you're not dying of oxygen deprivation. Okay, yeah, really nothing to put away at this point. Hive Time? I think I've played it. Pretty sure I have. Is that beehive game where you have to create a beehive? Yep, I've covered it. December 27th, 2019. It wasn't a very long video, but I covered it. Yeah, I know what you meant. Alright, we want an improved shovel this time. This hopefully won't break as easily. I try not to miss much. But I'm only one person, so, you know. On occasion, I do miss certain games that completely blows by my radar. And I'm not what you would call a big-time YouTuber either, so it's not like I'm offered every single game under the sun. Especially, like, larger companies, they don't care. I guess I better get some oxygen. Yeah, I don't talk about politics on my channel, really. So... good luck and good health to you as well. Let's put that away. Alright, let's fill up on oxygen, and we'll head back out. What's next to craft? Light sensor automatically changes depending on the amount of daylight. I don't think I need that. Power switch. Don't care. Healing stew. Tastes even worse, but magically heals your wounds. Interesting. Nova Drift. I don't know if I've played that one or not, honestly. Yeah, I've played it. I don't remember what it is, but I covered it February 20th of 2019. What in the world was it? Looks like some kind of roguelike or something. Alright, again, we're going to go artifact hunting. Let's go southeast this time. The more artifacts we find, the more things we can unlock. At some point, we're going to want a vehicle. That way we can get around a lot more quickly. Yeah, I'm sure a lot has changed since I last covered it. No, I didn't want to do that. Alright, let's head home. Uh-oh. Alright, we now have 10 research points. Let's take a look at our research tree and see what we can unlock this time. Okay, so batteries, there's engines. I would love batteries, but I would also love an engine so I can... I mean, artifacts are kind of hard to get at this point. But vehicles, I would need another 10 for that. So the thing is, do I ignore vehicles completely and just make do without them? Or do I research vehicles, first the engines, then the vehicles, and then I can, that way I can get out, explore more. I think that might be better. Alright, let's research engines. Now there's these wind-powered, that would be interesting. That could provide a little bit of power every night, as opposed to... I mean, we could use the solar panels and that. But if we were to make batteries, we wouldn't need solar... I mean, we wouldn't need the wind in that case. I'm kind of holding out for advanced power anyway, with this nuclear fuel. Oh, looks like we're out of power. Let's throw that in there. Alright. Engines. So I guess I need those parts for that. I need more artifacts, plain and simple. What I have now just isn't cutting it. How is this different from Don't Starve? Don't Starve is definitely more hardcore, I think. There's more to it, there's more content. This is more of a simplistic survival experience. This is more casual. So if you find Don't Starve to be too hard, too challenging, too wiki intensive, then play this. It's more of a, here I've got 2 hours or a half an hour, hour to an hour, hour to a half an hour, something like that, or hour to 2 hours to play. Don't Starve will keep you busy for quite a while. This one's just more of a, let's just play something for 2 hours or so and that's it. Or if you play endless mode, like I said, you can get more playtime out of it that way. The setting is also different too. I mean, here you're fighting for your life, oxygen, food. Don't Starve, you've got the oxygen, but I find Don't Starve to be challenging personally. But then again, I'm not. It's the hounds that get me. I can, in winter I can usually last through sometimes if I'm good with my food. But again, Don't Starve is one of those games where you kind of need a wiki to help you out, or do research on what you need to build, or what your build priorities are, that kind of thing. This game, I don't need any sort of wiki to help me survive. I guess we'll go southwest. Alright, so we're only going to look for... We're not going to stop. We're just going to look for artifacts. I might grab some targets of opportunity along the way, like these for power, but other than that... Just got to keep moving. These usually have something in them. No? Okay. Guess I was wrong. Sometimes they'll be like circuit boards or components or something. So I try and grab those. There's plants. So this is where the vehicle would come in handy. Oh, there's one. Yeah, it's definitely more casual. Not that that's a bad thing. I rather like it. But once you've played it a few times, it's like, well, you know, you're out of content to really, like, there's nothing really new to try, you know? So that's where, you know, Don't Starve has a bit more replayability. With Don't Starve, there's a lot more to the game than this. Like with Don't Starve, it's like, oh, I didn't know I could craft that, or I didn't know that could happen, or I didn't know that this guy would kill me, or, you know, there's always something relatively new to figure out in Don't Starve. Here, it's like, okay, there's a logical build order, there's logical research, and once you've done it all, it's it. You can do it again, but... But every 6 months or so, I'll come back to this and just have a good time with it. Okay, engines. Do I want to make that? Alright, I've got 2 components. And I need some of these. Oh, you can put logs in there too. That's cool. Hi, Michael. How are you? Hi, Bessa. How are you? I'm alright. Tired. Catching all those Temtem earlier wore me out. Idly's been playing it nonstop since I stopped playing it. So she's probably a lot farther along now than I am. No, I didn't. Thanks for letting me know. I mean, I knew it was being developed, but I didn't know when it was coming out. I wasn't paying attention. You'd think I would have gotten an email from Blizzard or something. And then, but to be fair, I haven't opened up my Blizzard app or browser, whatever it is, the client. I haven't opened that in a while. I played Heroes of the Storm last week, but that was the extent of that. I think I might actually just go grab that after this is done. Because I really like Warcraft, and I'd love to see what it looks like now. Hopefully the reviews are good. Alright, another artifact. Ooh, another one? I knew it was in beta, too. Like, I saw that it was in beta and people were playing it because they pre-ordered it, but, you know. Ooh, 3 artifacts. Yes, please. Alright, research-wise, let's go with vehicles, if we can. Yep. Alright, garage lets you build vehicles. Alright, so we need 4 of these components. Simple enough. Okay, no room in my inventory with this wood. Let's put that away. Have you played it yet? Trailer, ooh, interesting. Okay, so 2 engines, not just 1. Alright, so I need a second engine. So I need more of that copper. I think I have some in here too. I do. Axe. Just get rid of that for the moment. You know what? We're not using the jackhammer either. I have 2 engines, don't I? Oh, I put it back in storage. No wonder. There we go. All right, buggy time. Goes vroom. And we have no power. Lovely. Oh, I still lose oxygen even though... Interesting. Alright, well let's... How in the world do I get out? Oh, left click. Okay. Yeah, let's top off oxygen first. Alright, 10 more points. I guess we'll start with batteries. I mean... Yeah, let's do batteries. And to make a battery, I need... Not in that menu. Maybe I need chemistry lab for that. Oh, no, here it is. Okay, so I need 3 regular batteries. Battery cells. And I'm assuming that's... Okay, so I need one of these, habitat module. I need conduit and an electronic. And what do I need for the conduit? 2 of those copper wires. All right, I guess we'll put that next door to this. Alright, batteries. We need chemicals. So we need 2 of these blue shrooms, finally. We have a use for these now. Let's grab the water that's in there. We're gonna have to make more. There's our ice. I think this thing energizes on that station, so I should probably park it there for the moment. Okay, yeah, let's make one of those. And I need one of those and 2 wires to make a battery cell. And I wouldn't mind an oxygen tank as a backup emergency kind of thing. I need 3 of these battery cells. So I need more water, which I do have a lot of ice. Alright, that's good. Now I need more of those blue mushrooms. Oh, that's getting me dizzy. Ah, artifacts. That's what I want to see. There are rocks everywhere. Okay, we do have some more now. Let's make some more of these chemicals. Inventory full. I mean, ideally this base is kind of... It's not exactly the most efficient way to build this. Like, ideally I'd want to have maybe like 7 or 8 of these indoor, like these habitat modules, just so that I can get more oxygen saved, because the bigger your habitat, the more oxygen it can create and store for you. I've only got 3 rooms right now, so that's not exactly the best. And on top of that, if I had more rooms, I could start stacking things to the right here, so that I wouldn't have to keep going outside to interact with things. I could put my storage here, for example. Maybe this artifact thing, put it over here, or whatever. So again, this isn't the ideal way to build your base, but since I'm leaving in 30 days anyway, this being day 14, I'm not really worried about permanent base building. But if this were endless, I'd definitely restructure things. Okay, I guess... And now I need more copper wire. Alright, we got one battery ready to go. Let's put that sucker over here. Now, during the day, this should store up power, hopefully. And then at night, it'll serve as a nice emergency supply should we need it. Alright, that can go there. Water. That's good. Alright, so I've got 10 research again. We need 15 for advanced power. Ooh. I wouldn't mind a repair robot at some point. That would be this. We would need advanced power anyway. With this, we could get a medbay, repair drone, a powered rain collector. Automatically pumps it into the base's water supply. Auto airlock. How nice. Navigation. In case we want to drop beacons or whatnot. Lightning collector. Protects you and your base by turning a lightning strikes into battery power. I like that. There's a bug there with misspelling of battery. No big deal, though. In case I didn't mention it, this game is still under development, so there's going to be issues with it. But for the most part, it's really fun. Alright, craft. Let's go back out and see if we can find more artifacts. Without wrecking into things. Ooh, artifact. Thank you. Nice. Another artifact. And now it's dark. Lovely. Alright, let's head east then north again. I don't like how far we're going away from camp. It'd be cool, like in Endless, to create multiple bases so that you can just sort of hop between them. Sort of like you do in Subnautica or Far Sky. That battery didn't last too long. Might need a second battery at some point. We have 8. Actually, 8 mushrooms should be enough. We need more water, though. Alright, let's see if we can't do more. Alright, so... Oh, artifacts. Alright, so we need 3 batteries, so we need 3 chemicals. And then we're going to need 6 wire, which we have 3, so we can just do one more. Alright, that should do it. Hopefully. Let's see if this will get us through the night. Alright, we're down to 3 hearty meals. Let's see if we can't craft a couple more. Do 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we'll create 3 more. And that requires 1 plant, 1 fruit, and 1 root. Alright, 15 points. Let's go ahead and research that advanced power. Okay, so that would be this. Nuclear fuel. Well, we've been saving up a little bit of that, I guess that's radioactive ore. RTG generates power through radioactive decay. Alright, so I wouldn't mind a lightning collector either. But... Alright, RTG. Let's get nuclear fuel going. How do we do that? Chemicals? No. Maybe smelting? Ah, there we go. So 3 of that. Crazy. We're gonna have to do a lot more jackhammering here. I've got 8. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. Wow, that was quick. It's daylight. Oh, no wonder our solar panels are covered in dust. Okay. Alright, we just need 2 circuit boards. Okay, there we go. 1, 2. Let's hope this provides us with enough power to get through any issues that we have. I'm assuming I won't have to feed it any sort of radioactive... Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. So once I put it down, I don't have to do anything else with it. So ideally I'd want, like, I can get rid of my solar and my biofuel generators after I get, like, 3 of these down. Oh, nice. Okay. I think that's enough for another one. Alright, once again, I need 2 circuit boards. I've got 1 there. And I need 3 wires. Sweet. Yeah, you know what, let's get rid of these, I'm thinking about getting rid of this biofuel stuff. I don't need 2 of them now. And I might as well move this one closer to me as well. Nice. You know what? I'll put these over here as an emergency thing. I don't think I'm ever going to use them ever again, but just in case, I'm just going to put them over here. Power shouldn't be an issue for a while. Generating 36, use 16.5. We'll see what happens at night. I'm just curious to see how much, between these two, how much they'll generate. This generates 8. You know, we're going to be short by 0.5. If we have two RTG generators and they each produce 8 and we're using 16.5, then at night we're going to lose 0.5. But we have 2 batteries, so I got to wonder if that will be sufficient to last us. It should. The other option is, I mean, I might want to build a third one of these because if I'm going to be building a drone at some point, I'm sure that's going to take some power. Wow, no radioactive ore, really? There we go. One more ought to do it. Nice. Blue mushrooms and H2O. Do I have any? Okay, got some of that. Got some of that. Not enough, though. Nope. Need more mushrooms. Alright, looks like there's some mushrooms to the right here. Let's go and check that out. Ow. Maybe that was water? Maybe that's what that blue stuff is. Maybe it's water. Oh, there's an artifact. Okay. So we're not really needing to collect this green plant anymore for biofuel, but we still need it as the ingredient for making food. These hearty meals, so we should probably still collect them. Hello. Ugh, I hate when I don't have room. I can always come back. Yeah, it's right there. Alright. It's marked as a bright green dot on the map. Inventory full, of course it is. Let's get rid of this artifact. Alright, so I need 2 more. Put the rest back. Now I need those wires. Huh, I thought I crafted some. Maybe I used it for something else. Alright, there's our 3rd generator. Now we're guaranteed not to run out of power for a while. I mean, these 3 generators will power our base and then some. Alright, so again, I think we just need to concentrate now on gathering more artifacts. How did I make that? I still have 3 batteries? Huh. Well, I'll put them away for next time then. Don't need that, don't need that. That away. Alright, let's top off on oxygen, and then we'll head back out. There's that artifact to the upper right. We will need more ore. Keep going. Food. Don't think I need these blue mushrooms anymore, to be honest. I mean, maybe I should grab a couple just to be on the safe side, but I don't think we need them anymore. Better safe than sorry. Grabbing fruit for the hearty meals that I'm going to have to make at some point. Ooh, good thing the sun came up. I would have completely missed this. Okay, that away, that away, that away. Might need some more storage pretty soon here. Let's go ahead and craft some of that food while I'm thinking about it. 12. 6. And we need more plants. This will get us 6 of those hearty meals. Why do you feel the need to comment like that? I'm asking a question. Like, what difference does it make? Ask a rude question, I'll give you, ask a rude question as well. Okay, I guess we'll head northwest. Alright, let's grab some ore, since we're running low. I have a feeling we're going to need it in order to craft that repair robot that I got my eye on. Speaking of which, we've got enough points, I think, for it. Yeah, advanced modules. Yeah, let's go with that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, another artifact. Awesome. Hi, Jack. How are you? Okay, so let's see what we need for repair drone. We need 1 engine, 3 metal plates. All right, let's start with the engine because that's going to be the most costly of everything. 3 components and 3 wires. Let's see if we have anything in storage. We've got 2 components. No wires. All right, so we've got to make 1 component and 3 wires. Okay. All right, so there's our engine. And we need 2 of those circuit boards, which we need 6 wires. Inventory full. You know, let's get rid of this seed. We don't need that. Okay, let's see if that's enough. All right. Yeah. Looks like it's enough. I don't know if we really want this med bay. It'd be cool to have, just to have it. Powered rain collector, I wouldn't mind that. Pumps it into the base's water supply. See, I don't have a water supply, though. I haven't really done any hydroponic stuff. Alright, well, let's put that, guess we'll put that there. And it needs to be connected to the network. Let's put that up here somewhere where it's out of the way. Alright, you have 10 points again. So this is the rain collector, water spigot, water supply, greenhouse, or we can try and get 20 samples for a better suit. Navigation, recycling, wind power. We don't need wind power. Water, again, we've got enough food to last quite a while, so I don't think we really need to do that. I think we should wait for more samples so we can get an upgraded suit, so we have to eat less often. We've got 9 of these hearty meals, so I worrying about like a hydroponics and all that would be nice to have, but I don't think it's necessary. Alright, let's go out and get more. These trees and these rocks are so annoying. Okay, at this point, lightning collector, protect you and your base. Yeah. So we need 4 of this metal beam, 6 wire, and 1 electronics. It's crazy. Alright. So we're gonna need more ore, I think. Come on, repair drone, do your thing. There you come. Good job. Alright, so we've got 4 of those. We need 6 wires and 1 electronic board. Alright. Should probably attach this thing to our grid. Put that... Ideally, I'd want that somewhere centralized, but... I don't know if it really matters. Yeah, let's put it behind... Let's put it near our mission-critical stuff. Put it there. Alright, let's research this suit. Upgrade. Now, do we have to do anything to get it, or is it automatic? It looks like it's automatic. Oxygen 300 out of 300. The new suit looks cool too. Alright, where haven't I been? I guess northwest. Oh, I might have missed something back there. Ah, I did. Alright, we'll go down. Back up. 10 days remaining. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there we go. Nice. I mean, we had full power already, but it's nice to know that it actually works and protects me. Alright, so I guess the next thing to research would be food production. Just so I can play around with this water stuff. I think that would be cool. Recycling smelted down and condensed scrap. Extracts metal from chunks of refined scrap. I don't know if I really want to do that. Hi Chipper, how are you? I'm alright, thanks. Wow, 4 artifacts. Awesome. Alright, so at this point, I think we wanted to stock up on iron just to try and craft the remaining things that we haven't done yet. We're going to need a lot of this stuff, more than likely. And then we'll just wait it out. Too bad there's no, like, fast forward on this. I still have 9 days before my rescue. Alright, let's grab 5 of those and 5 of those. Let's put those away. We'll craft 5 more of these meals. Alright, so that gives us 12 hearty meals for the next 9 days. I think that's plenty. Alright, food production. Let's go. What can we make with that? Alright, so we can make a rain collector, but we can make a powered rain collector. Collects rainwater and automatically pumps it into the base's water supply. That would be cool. Let's do... Well, I guess we have to make the regular one before we can make the powered one, so we'll start with that. Thanks, Mr. Robot. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, that's done. I need one engine and one electronic. Engine, I need gears and wire. Alright, we have everything we need for the powered rain collector. Now we need, let's see, water spigot. Take water out of your base's water supply. So we need a component, and we need a conduit. Alright, so now we need wire. And there's our water spigot. And now we need a place to store it. Okay, so we need a room and another conduit. Inventory full, of course it is. Alright, let's put down the... This will put the spigot there. No, here. The rainwater collector can be put over here. Nice. Okay. Seems to work. And now I need to put down... Guess we'll put that here. So it's an actual room, I guess. Nice. Okay, so in theory, we'll be able to collect rain from here, and it'll store here, hopefully. But it looks like we can get water out of it from here as well, if we needed to. I guess we'll just see whenever it happens. Alright, 10 research points. Is there anything we can do with that? We've got navigation, which self-powered light for finding your way in the dark, long-range communications and navigation. I don't think we really need that. Recycling, I don't think we need that either. Flooring... I guess we can just do it to do it, but... You know, let's do... I think we could do both, actually. Let's do both. I'd love to see the wind generator just working, just to see how it looks. Alright, that needs an engine, of course it does, and 2 of those metal beams. Three components, 3 copper. Alright, there we go. Let's see what it looks like. Quite small. Oh, I guess it needs to be by itself? Huh. But if I put it out here, it's not... I can't imagine it's going to connect to my network. Yeah, see, it's not connected. So we would need to... I guess we'll put it here. I'm thinking the more things it's attached to, the less efficient it is. Obstructions 4. It's exactly what it is. Alright, so we need to put it in a place where it's just not... Like, only one thing is touching it. Like, maybe that. Yeah, maybe out here. Just put it out there. There we go. One obstruction. Generator 4.7. Alright, and there's the flooring. Wood floor? I need a lot of wood for that. What do you mean connect it with solar panels? That it has nothing to do... It's so as long as it's connected to the network, it's fine. So as long as it's touching the rest of your network, it'll work. So it's not that big of a deal. Okay, I could have sworn there was other flooring involved. Ah, it's under the smelter. So I can smelt rock. Oh, I got plenty of rock. Let's just see what that looks like. I've got, what, like 80 some rock? Yeah, I got 89 rock. They do count as obstructions. I just tried it, and there was a... Look, I'll show you. And even if they were, I'd have to move everything around. See, even if I were to put... I'd have to move everything around. I mean, maybe I could put it here and just remove these all together. So I could do something like that, I suppose. Remove that. And then put the solar panel here. Now I'm trapped. Still one obstruction. I have to move this. But see, now these aren't connected to the network. So regardless of how I do it, maybe if I were to put this here and maybe put this inside here just to make it look better. And then just get rid of that one completely. So yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, you're right. It looks like it. Yeah, there's no obstruction there. So yeah, you're right. Good call. And this thing, we'll just get rid of. Alright. So now, I can barely see this, but... I was expecting something a little more. Alright, 2 scrap and... yeah, we got that. Alright, water. Let's see how this works. Yep, water's filling up. That's cool. The recycler? Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I would use it for. I mean, I've unlocked almost everything already anyway, but I would love to see what it does. I haven't tried it before, so I guess this is a good experiment as any. Alright, so recycler. Oh, we've got the parts for it already. Awesome. Wouldn't mind building a med bay too, just to have one. That means I'm going to have to move something. Probably the lightning rod. Move it over a bit. This thing, I guess we'll throw there. No, it's not connected to my network, though. Yeah. I'll have to put that up here. Or just out there, I guess. So I have to put scrap in there? And how exactly do I make that? Extracts metal from chunks of refined scrap. Oh, refined. So how do I make refined scrap? Oh, there it is. Alright, so let's see how that works. I'm making some refined scrap. So I guess it's a way to turn scrap into metal, I'm guessing. So there's refined scrap, and if I put that in there... Alright, that's working. One metal... Okay, so if I didn't need scrap anymore, I could throw it in there and get metal for it. Okay, that's pretty much what it does. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ore around, so I really don't need to do it. Honestly, I don't think I really need to. Like, you can find a lot of ore in this game. Once you get the vehicle, like, everything's within your reach at that point. But you're right, maybe it's an early game thing, but I generally don't worry about that. But I guess there's a couple of different ways to approach this, too. Like, I rush power, because without power, your base is kind of useless, and I don't want to keep feeding the biofuel generators, the plants that it needs, so I rush these radioactive things as quickly as possible. And then I never have to worry about power ever again. Alright, so, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna make... Medbay, maybe? One electric board and one of these. Okay, so I can do that. A large battery. I don't think I really need one at this point. Alright, so that's an indoor thing. That should just form a new room. What I could do is maybe put like a greenhouse there at some point. Like I've got an outdoor thing, but maybe an indoor greenhouse connected to that pipe. This. Okay, so I need indoor. I need 4 more scrap. Yeah, hi Ishwa, how are you? Yeah, using it endgame was cool. I mean, like, this map is huge. I mean, so I haven't even explored everything yet. I'm zooming out all the way, and as you can see, there's still a lot I haven't explored yet. So I can't imagine, unless you're playing endless mode, and have been playing for several days / months, I can't imagine ever needing the recycler. Might as well just use this. Maybe put it here. And then 2 conduits. So I need copper. Alright, well, we've researched almost everything. We need 10 more samples for this navigation, which I'll never use. For long-range communications and navigations. I can't imagine ever using that. But for the sake of completionists, maybe I should look for 2 more artifacts to unlock it. Guess we'll do some of these seeds. Sure. Now I'm hoping that the game is smart enough to automatically water this plant. Hopefully it'll use that. Oh, thanks, Ishwa. $10. Hey, how's it going? I was wondering if you could play TerraTech if you still have it. If not, maybe you can play Factorio again. Okay. I don't know about TerraTech, but Factorio, yeah. Idly and I could rush another one for you, I'm sure. So let me write that down here. I'll have to see if I have... I don't know if I got TerraTech on Steam or if I got it somewhere else. But if I don't have it, then definitely Factorio. $10, Ishwa. Okay. Yeah, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. The donation. Put that over here. Yeah, I'm thinking I'd just build every item before the end, just to be complete about it. Have I played From the Depths? No, I have not. I haven't gotten a press key for that one. From my understanding, it's not bad. It's one of those build a ship, build a thing kind of game. It looks kind of cool, but those games often have a high learning curve associated with it, and oftentimes I don't have a lot of time to learn because of how many games I cover. So if I were to cover it, it would be a quick coverage kind of thing. The only games I tend to play over and over again are the games I really like Ultimate General Civil War. I love that one. City Skylines, Factorio, RimWorld, or well, maybe RimWorld. I play that every so often. Oxygen Not Included. No, I still appreciate it, though. I mean, I have 38,000 subscribers, and I have maybe 10 to 15 active donators, so it's like, the fact that you're stepping up and they're not is nice. And I understand if not everyone can donate either. A lot of them are kids, so they don't have any money. A lot of them are parents with kids that they have to support, and I'd rather them support their kids than give me money. So, like, I understand that not everyone's going to be able to support or donate, but the fact that you stepped up and did that, you know, I do appreciate it. Yeah, I like real-time strategy games as well. Bessa over in Twitch chat just commented like 20 minutes ago or half an hour ago that Warcraft 3 Reforged just came out. So more than likely I'm going to take a quick look at that after I'm done with this stream and possibly get it. But Command & Conquer Generals 0 Hour was probably one of my favorites, aside from Red Alert 2. Red Alert 2 came out first. And I really... Red Alert 2, I think it was, or Red Alert. It was the one where the Russians had the Tesla coil tower. That was my favorite. What other RTS games did I like? I mean, I played a lot of Warcraft 2, StarCraft, when I was younger. That was when we had dial-up at that point, and we had to tell our parents, "Don't pick up the phone. We're trying to play a TCP/IP match." And we had to dial, and if they picked up the phone, the match was instantly over. It was sad. But my favorite though was Star Wars Rebellion. It's kind of an RTS, but not. But it's probably by far one of my favorite strategy games. Because it's real time. It is real time, but you could technically pause it if you wanted to anytime. I should probably head back. Oh yeah, definitely. Let's get back. I don't want to die. Redcon. Oh yeah, I play that a lot. All right, I don't need any more. I was gonna stop for that artifact, but I've got plenty at this point. But I have yet to play anything that rivals Star Wars Rebellion. It's just so good. Whether you play as the Rebels or as the Empire, it's just fantastic. Star Wars Empire at War came out after that, but it missed some things. Oh crap, I'm almost out of fuel. Alright, I'm gonna have to conserve and head straight. If I run out, I'm gonna have to walk to my base. Watch me die here. Running on empty. Oh, that was close. I almost didn't make it back. All right. Yeah, it looks like the water was automatically used there. That's really cool. Have you done They Are Billions? Yeah, I've done that. I've covered that a few times. Yeah, the older Battlefront 2 had more content and modes and single player. The new Battlefront looks really beautiful, but it lacks in content in terms of, like, you know, different modes. And like, my favorite part of Star Wars Battlefront 2, the older one, was flying in space, then landing on the enemy capital ship, going through their ship, blowing up different stations. Like, how come I can't do that on single player in the new Battlefront when the old one did it, what, 10 plus years ago? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it seems like they're more worried about multiplayer, and I don't like that. I hate developers that are like, well, we only want to work on multiplayer. Well, you know, your previous game was single and multiplayer, so why can't you do both? It boggles my mind. Like, I would play it so much more if there was more single player support for it. My favorite on Battlefront 1 was the Bespin map, where it was just a bunch of platforms, and there was one central hallway, and if you had all of your teams in the middle where that bridge was, you could just lob grenades constantly, and their kill count would be through the roof. And then on the Bespin platforms, you could like fly an X-Wing or a Y-Wing or whatever it was, and that was fun. Like, I liked little stuff like that. Of course, nothing beats the Hoth battles, but still. Where's my robot? Alright, so at this point, I'm just biding my time. I'm going to research. Like, there's no point in me going out anymore. I've got 10 food. I'm about to research the last of the research here. Just, I think there's just one more. Yeah, the navigation. I need 5 more samples, which I'm getting from that. This other one can be put away. I have no water either. You know what, I'll just... Yeah, that's a good question, Ishwa. I loved Battlefront 2. Like, I liked the heroes. There was a mode in that where you can play as all heroes, and you could play as like Han Solo or Princess Leia or Darth Maul. He was my favorite. He was a beast. All the different guys. Like, that was, again, a lot of fun. I might have to I don't know if it'll work on my computer, but I'm going to have to maybe re-download it and try it. Just to see if it works. Alright, so we're not generating enough power, but we've got plenty of battery. I wish there was a fast forward button on this. Like, I've got 4 more days to go, so it's just going to be me sitting around waiting for that to happen. Alright, so I've researched that. And 3 steel beams and 2 circuit boards. I don't know if I have enough ore, though. Might have to go get more ore. Yeah. Four days left. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any recording software for that. Like, the PC is the only thing I have recording software for. I think I don't know if I still have my Elgato streamy thingy, but my PS2 is somewhere. I have to find it. I honestly have not played a console game in 10 plus years. Besides the retro series that I'm recently doing, I brought my NES and Super NES out of mothballs. So I've been doing some of that. I'm not sure if I still have my PS2 or not. Which is a shame because I would really want to play Twisted Metal again. Twisted Metal was one of my favorite PlayStation games. Twisted Metal 2, specifically. Especially if you entered the code for Minion, which is this huge tank. Like, he just blew everything up. Is this a tank? I wish it was a tank. This is just a vehicle. If you're trying to get me to say, "We will tank," you succeeded, because I clearly just did. Alright, 20. That should be enough. That was all you needed. Tried. Alright, so what else do we need for... 3 of those, 2 electronics. Alright, comms tower up and running. Where are we going to put this thing? Guess there. Oh, okay, so it just tells me where my base is. That's convenient. Alright, power consumption's looking okay. I don't know, it's not going to be me. I clearly don't have any say over what big companies do. Alright. I gotta wonder what these walls are for. Like, I don't know why I would need to build walls. I'm curious just to try it. Just to see what it looks like. Let's get our rocks out of here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Maybe this is going to be for some kind of defense aspect, but so far there isn't anything like that. At least nothing I've seen. So this is what the walls look like. Okay, there we go. They look cool, I guess. I'd love to see some sort of enemy thing. But here's the thing, though. Enemies in this game, that would be kind of hard to deal with, considering that you're always fighting for survival. I don't know if I have... I mean, I've gotten everything unlocked and with about 5 days to spare. I can only imagine what the game would be like if I were fighting enemies while I was doing all of this. How much will I be streaming tomorrow? I have no idea. I might do... I mean, I'm definitely doing a Factorio stream or something for Ishwa because he donated. So more than likely I will be on for tomorrow for that. But other than that, I don't know. It depends on how many games I get and whether or not I'm going to cover them off camera or on camera. I try to stream once a day. Wow, all this stuff I built for the rain, and I haven't seen rain in like 5 days. It's sad. That would be cool if there was something like that. Add towers to the game. A simple tower defense mechanic. Or base defense, I should say. That would be an interesting idea. Or just a bunch of dogs attacking since you're a cat. Well, day 28. Not much to do now except just wait. Auto rain collectors? I don't know how quickly. I mean, I would assume that one collector would fill up. I don't know. I haven't seen, or do I know? I don't like. I don't know. Here it comes. Guess we'll observe. Let's see how this fills up. And it's not letting me click it. Oh, okay. Put that back. Okay. Yeah, you might be right. I might need more than one rainwater collector. I'm counting the number of notches. So far, I count 2 notches on each. That's like 4 notches so far. Let's take water out. Alright, we're up to 6 notches. Keeping in mind that we're consuming water at the same time. Okay, so I counted roughly 8 notches, and each water thing holds 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like one rainwater collector would fill up one of these completely. But because I have 2 of them, the water was split between them evenly. So basically, if you have one of these and 2 of these, it would fill up half, each one to half. I'm guessing. At least that's what I'm thinking. But it's good to know that, like, it's like a 1-to-1 ratio kind of thing. Assuming that the rainstorms last that long every single time. That's something I don't know. Healing stew, huh? I need water and root. Can I don't think I have any more root left. Oh, cool. I can hover over things in the map and it'll tell me what it is. Wood, root. There, something for the road. I've got some healing stew. Upgrade my battery. Well, I could try. Let's see what it needs. I need a regular battery. I could just take the old one. I could take one of the old ones out. 2 battery cells and electronics. I think I've got some battery cells. Yeah, I've got 2 already. And electronics. I don't think I have any of those. Could make one. Alright, I need... Might need more ore here. No, got 8. There you go. Large battery. Yeah, I agree. I would like both. If they were to add enemies to this game, I would want a peaceful mode as well, because not every day do I want to have to... Like, I think survival is just enough sometimes. The extra destroy enemies, I mean, that's extra. Sometimes just fighting the elements is challenging enough. Like, there are some games out there that just solely focus on survival, you know, from the elements. And I kind of like those. Ooh, let's see if the lightning bolt will charge our batteries. Nice. So it charged a little bit. We're at 1,050. Let's see if it happens again. It'd be cool to see how much power we get. Alright, so we're talking 50 to 100. Not a whole lot. Yeah, roughly 100. 100 to 150. Yeah, better than charging me. I agree. Auto airlock. I don't know if I have the ore to do that, though. I'd have to get rid of my existing airlock and just put that one in. I do have that scrap. I mean, I could use that instead. Yeah, I haven't played Oxygen Not Included for a while. Part of me wants to go back to that. But I reach a certain point in that game and I don't know how to get any further. Like, once I get to the slime area, like, that's when I'm out of my depth. Even though I've got, like, 30 to 50 hours in it, plus, like, I get to a certain point that I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm running out of oxygen, running out of stuff in my regular biomes, so now I don't know how to progress. So there's a difficulty spike once you reach a different area. Some people have that game down to a science, but I still enjoy playing it regardless. Alright, 3 circuit boards. 1, 2... Nope. I need my scrap. My gosh. My repair bot is just super slow. I don't know about that. I'm not exactly what you would call popular. Oh, that's so much nicer. The auto... Oh, that is cool. Alright. Again, it's just more convenience than anything else, but it's still cool. But yeah, I don't know if anyone would actually jump on to help me, honestly. I mean, they might. But... Alright, final day. Not much to do else but sit here. I'm going to take a look and see if Warcraft 3 is available. Wow. Okay, Spoils of War Edition is $40. Holy cow. Hopefully it... Okay, that includes multiplayer hero skins, which I could care less about. World of Warcraft Meat Wagon mount, I could care less about. Blizzard-wide perks. Yeah, I don't know if I would buy the... $10 for all just those. Yeah, I'd rather just buy the regular standard edition. All right, might be something to look at. Oh, that's cool. So you're in college then, or what? Yeah, for 10 extra dollars, I don't like that Blizzard nickels and dimes like that. $5 for a mount or $10 for, like, it's just overkill. Especially World of Warcraft. The amount of microtransactions in that is ridiculous. At least in Heroes of the Storm, you can earn in-game currency to unlock all that stuff. But with Warcraft, World of Warcraft, it's like you're paying a subscription already, and you want to pay, you know, they want you to pay like $5 to $10 for an extra special mount. Nearing the end of high school. Oh, okay. Well, congratulations. My son is actually in his senior year right now as well. He'll be going for vet tech. Like he does part of the day at school, and then does he does part of the day at his tech school, and he's going to get a certificate at the end of May. So he's got 2 or 3 more months, same as you. Do you have a college picked out, or do you know what you're going to do? And there's no shame in saying I don't know, because I went to 2 different colleges, and I went to school for IT, and then I went to school for electronics, and neither of them were interesting enough to keep going with. And I eventually went to school for accounting. So if you have to wait like a few years, work a regular job for a while until you figure out what you want, then go back. Unless you've got scholarships or something that you have to use. You know what I mean? But I feel old. I don't think I've ever played Art of Conquest. But that's ridiculous that you'd have to pay over $1,000 for a few thousand coin. That's ridiculous. Engineer, that's good. Those are always in demand, just like accountants. As long as you do what you love, you know, more power to you. A lot of kids fall into the trap of, well, what would make me the most money? And then they go to school for something they'd end up hating, and then they don't stick with it, and then they get miserable. But if you enjoy that field, then you have a leg up on a lot of other kids, because you know what you want to do, and they don't. Alright, just waiting for pickup. Nothing going on here. There we go, success! You completed your mission. Wow, that was a very anticlimactic victory screen. All of 3 seconds. Give me a picture of my base or something. Ugh. Alright, folks, so I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in the stream here. More than likely, I'll be on... It's 8 o'clock now. I don't know if I would have time for a full Factorio stream, but I'll try and do that tomorrow. So yeah, if you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. I do have a Patreon page that you can, if you, I think the minimum to support me there is $1. The three highest donators get Steam keys every month. And everyone, no matter how much you donate, will also get a shout out. And I try to include my super chat people, but sometimes sometimes I forget. I'm old, and sometimes I don't remember what I'm doing. So Patreon is an easy way for me to remember, but if you're gonna do super chat, that's cool too. So if you guys haven't already, subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube, and thanks for watching, and I appreciate it. See ya, Ishwa and Chipper. Yep, have a good one.